Hi, this is Emma, and welcome to Esoteric Detective. On February 22 in 1803, a strange craft washed up on the shores of Hitachi province, on the eastern coast of Japan. The craft was strange. It was made of metal and covered in an unknown hieroglyphic language. But it was what was inside that baffled the fisherman who found it, for inside was a beautiful woman with strange features. According to written accounts, the fishermen were so afraid of what they found, that instead of bringing the woman to a place of rest, since it was clear she was in a poor state, they pushed her back out to sea. Dubbed Utsuro-bune, which translates to hollow boat, the account has interested esoteric researchers and classical historians for hundreds of years. But what do we really know about this case? And what was the craft that washed up, and who is the woman? Stay tuned as Esoteric Detective investigates 6 things we know about the Japanese Utsuro-bune encounter. Number 6. The craft was truly something that no one of the time, or even today, would have seen before. By historical accounts it measured 5.45 meters or 212.6 inches wide, and resembled a classic saucer shape. Its upper part appeared to be silver by some accounts, while the lower part was covered with what were called brazen plates. The upper part had several windows made of glass or crystal, covered with bars and clogged with some kind of tree resin. The windows were completely transparent and the baffled fisherman looked inside. There have been many drawings of the craft from the period, but to this day, none resembles any craft that would have been found at the time of the encounter, or to this day for that matter. Number 5. The woman was also nothing anyone had seen before. When the fishermen found her, inside the craft, they described her as being a young beautiful woman with red hair and eyebrows of about 20 years of age. But her hair was run with a strange white powdered textile streak. This hairstyle was nothing anyone of the period had seen before and was not only strange but unsettling. Her skin was a very pale pink color. She wore fine clothing that was long and smooth, and made of an unknown fabric. This is something of note, given that Japan at the time had a long history as a master of silks and complex designs in regards to the manufacture of clothing, so they would have seen a great variety of fabrics. Number 4. The woman spoke in a tongue that none of the fishermen recognized and no one could understand what she was saying. She did not seem to understand the fishermen either, so no one could ask her about her origin. Although the mysterious woman appeared friendly and courteous, she acted oddly, for she always clutched a quadratic box made of pale material and around 23.62 inches in size. The woman did not allow anyone to touch the box, no matter how kindly or pressingly the witnesses asked. Number 3. The account is not singular to one historical account, but plays in a number of accounts of the day, leading to the credibility that the account is true, and not something that was manifested in the minds of the fishermen. Historical accounts, from different authors of the time, have the same date, only differing with a matter of a month or two, but the same year, and have the exact same narrative. A beautiful woman, a strange craft, and similar measurements of the craft as well as descriptions. It is as if the account traveled by word of mouth and was captured quickly into the public record of the time. Number 2. The Japanese fishermen were deeply afraid of what they found. It was so strange and unusual that even though it was clear the woman was in distress, they pushed the woman back out to sea. There is no doubt that the entire experience disturbed them deeply. Number 1. Some researchers have pointed out something strange regarding the case, and its connection to modern ufology. That is, the writing on the craft, as depicted in illustrations of the craft, taken from witnesses, contains symbols seen before in accounts from ufology. Namely, in a drawing taken from Hitachi, Japan, in 1803, the year of the event, there is a collection of symbols seen. These symbols, at least the triangular symbol, appear in no other than the notebook from the modern Rendlesham Forest UFO incident. A UFO account that occurred in December 1980, when a number of high-level army personnel spoke on the record of how they had an up-and-close interaction with a small UFO, which had strange symbols on it. These symbols were recorded in a notebook, which resemble the symbols found on the craft that washed up on Japanese shores. Which begs the question, that there may be a link of some kind between the two events. That may be, what language that the woman spoke, or what culture or civilizations she came from, may be the same as what visited the soldiers at Rendlesham Forest. What do you guys think? Do you think that maybe this was a close encounter of the third kind? Or maybe a hidden advanced culture on Earth we do not know about? Or is this a case of just an unusual craft, made by mankind, that washed up somewhere it shouldn't have? Stay tuned and subscribe to Esoteric Detective, to keep up to date with the strange and unusual. And please give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Until next time, if you find a strange girl washed up on a foreign shore, at least bring her inside and give her a cup of coffee. Don't just push her back out to sea, it's bad form.